Isn't that cool? Okay, I just got word from a friend that the Paladin gear is up on MMO Champion. I'm covering my eyes. I'm on MMO Champion right now. I'm not. Oh wait, it hasn't loaded yet. I was gonna say I'm not looking, but I'm waiting. Hold on. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Now I'm gonna kind of squint so that I can scroll down, and then I see like the top image. So I try and kind of click on it, make it bigger. And see, I'm squinting, right? And then I'm gonna try and click it, make it bigger. No? Okay, here we go. Ready? I just vomited in my mouth a little bit. This is probably a sign. Wait on me. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I don't know, and then here's the here's the real problem with this. Every red paladin is gonna go, dude, that gear is sick. Judgment, again, the only good red paladin tier. Tier 3 was good. The real tier 3, like from Nax, but you look kind of like the real plate, like you got lots of diamonds in your shit. This looks stupid. Did they not realize that they kind of had like a bird theme with the PvP gear, and so they went with a bird theme and then just made it look really fucking dumb? That looks really stupid. Death Knight has it. Oh my god. You know, okay, so I was talking with my friend about this. Do you guys like realize that the Death Knight helmet for PvP with the horns that are on the top really closely resemble the shape of a vagina? That's for the PvP gear. Imagine what they'll do for the raid gear. Well, that sucks. There's no fucking way that I'm gonna edit the vlog anytime soon. Now I turned your sleep mode off, so there's no way you can render without turning off at night. You will never turn off at night ever again on me, bitch. Yeah, I dreamt that the zombie apocalypse happened, just like how it happens in Dead Island. Yep, played the game a long time last night. Made a lot of videos about it. This is how it happened in the dream. Somehow I was in Florida for some YouTube thing, right? You name it, Machinima, Google, whatever. It doesn't matter. All of a sudden people just started changing into zombies and killing each other. And then we were running around the city trying not to get killed because the zombies in Dead Island are easy to just run away from. The walkers are. The first people I meet that I recognize are Charles Trippy, Ali Speed, and Swifty. Because we're in Florida. That's the whole reason that I think they're in the dream at all. The first thing that I say to them when we all get together is like, oh my god, I am so glad you guys are not dead. And then obviously the second thing I say is I look at Charles right in the eye and I go, Charles, does this mean you don't have a vlog for today up yet? God, I am on the internet too much. That, no lie, that is exactly what happened. I said jack shit to Swifty because the dream split off into some kind of tangent where like I was with Charles and Ellie doing something, fortifying their apartment or something like that. It was like there was this like choose your own adventure option, and I went with the Charles Trippy adventure instead of the Swifty one subconsciously. I still think the worst internet-related dream that I had was, the worst one was still the first one I ever had, where if you want to see it, it's called, I think the vlog is called Vlog Inception or something. It's Twitch. They're out of biscuits. They're out of biscuits.
Yeah, after the last one.
They're out of biscuits. They're out of biscuits. Oh, really? I don't believe this.
It's that paper. It's July 2nd, October through October 11th, 2010. What?
What the hell? That's old.
You're gonna buy that.
Oh, it's not for free.
Go get 2 quarters. I have one already.
Why do you want an old newspaper?
What is that?
The Northern Herald. It looks like it should be older. It's not like these, you know, the USA Today.
I'm just saying, like, what is that? What is that paper? Okay, let's see. Look, that's last year. This time. What is that? What are they?
What is that still doing in there? How many people walk by that same newspaper and just go, the hell? That was intense, dude. You do get guns in this game, though. You can use guns. You don't have to swing an axe around. This is not the same zombie game. Grabbing puke? Grabbing heroin. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna go. Alex is gonna watch you for a while he plays more video games while I go to the chiropractor. You be good. No, you're not coming with. You just went outside. You be good. Hey, listening to me? Be good dog. No whining when I leave. We know she's gonna whine like crazy when I leave. He's gonna play some games he doesn't get a chance to play. I'm letting him play Left 4 Dead 2 because I had to stop him from playing Dead Island. He was getting farther than me and I was seeing shit. Good thing is I didn't see that much, because if I saw a little bit more, the whole Let's Play experience would have went down the toilet. So I would have just played and recorded more Dead Island videos, but I can't. There's no more room on my hard drive for more footage. I have other videos that I need to edit up. So once I render these Dead Island videos, I will be able to play more Dead Island. And I've got a couple more League of Legends games to render up. The first time I ever play a new champion that's new to me, I usually make a video about it, because my experiences are pretty darn interesting to me anyway. I think they're funny. I think that the way I act when I play you know, a game for the first time, even with Dead Island, or a champion in League for the first time. The first time I do the 5-mans in the next patch in WoW, I'll record it. Because those are, I'll say it again, the only thing I'm looking forward to in the patch. Because I'm not a raider. Raiding doesn't really satisfy me. Here's the scenario though. You're a huge raider, right? You're like, yeah, raids are the shit. Hey, guess what? They nerf your raids, right? So then what? You hear these people saying this all the time. They go, well, I got the achieve before the nerf. Okay, that's commendable. But let's look at it realistically. Who's gonna fucking know when the nerf was? You think everyone's gonna be like, oh, you got that shit before October 5th? Yeah, that was some shit. Oh man, you got pre-October 5th rag? Like, or whatever. You know, no one's gonna know those dates. I don't know the dates when things got nerfed. I don't know any of the dates when ICC got nerfed, and I rated that. I fucking don't know. I don't think anybody cares. So, do you see what I mean by how Blizzard is taking away your ability to like boast about how good you are in the game? Hey, cool, if you're down in rag 25 in heroic mode before the nerf and shit, congratulations, you're really good at raiding. And you're actually living the dream because you're raiding successfully instead of wasting 7 hours of your life. And that's not the case for a lot of people. When I raided, I was recruited by a guild on Yazira Horde side to raid with them. They were like the #2 guild on the whole server, right behind the Alliance guilds, and I loved it. I loved it. Every night we killed bosses, and if there were progression bosses, we downed them in like a day or 2 days. Like, okay, here's the new boss, we're gonna fight this guy. Like when we did Heroic Lich King, it was like, okay, cool, Heroic Lich King, that's how you do it. Boom, and we fucking got it done. I don't understand why it would be so hard, but apparently it is really hard. And then on top of that, the cash crowd has to bitch and complain about everything, and then Blizzard gives them everything they want, which isn't really much of a game. Which is why I PvP, yet again, my gripes with PvP are the fact that they sort of took out everything that was difficult about PvP, and they made one goal, 2200. So it's really 2200 a bust. I liked 1800. If you didn't get to 1800, you didn't get weapons. That was cool. It was cool because not everybody could get the weapon. And the weapon helped you out a lot. But now it's like, everybody gets everything. Coffee for everyone. Does anybody get that reference? And nobody notices. I'm a huge Egoraptor fan. I'm just gonna say that now before somebody goes, hey man, you're talking about Egoraptor, man. You didn't like Egoraptor before, you were just trying to trick us. No, I fucking love him. Oh my god. I'm a huge Egoraptor and Oni NG fan. I love funny animated shit. That's what time it is when I got here. So anyway, what was I saying? Something about PvE and how it's some shit. I'm looking forward to the 5-mans because they'll be cute for a while. It's just like the 5-mans that came out when ICC came out. I mean, they're not going to be extremely great. They look like there's a lot of depth to them. You know what I mean? I think, personally, I think the 5-mans are going to merit more conclusion to this expansion than like actually fighting and killing Deathwing. Because I'll see a video and they'll be like, this is how you kill Deathwing, and I just, you know, I think it's going to be boring. I think if it's going to be a vehicle fight, I mean, does anybody remember the boat from ICC? The loot ship? Yeah, that was pretty fucking easy. And that wasn't even 100% vehicle. That was just boats. I was going to say something about, like, when I came in and I recorded my phone to show you what time it was. I had an appointment, right? So I made an appointment so that I didn't have to sit in their really shitty chairs that are really bad for your back for very long. And I waited 15 minutes. Like, I got here 3 minutes before my appointment. And I still had to wait like 15 minutes. I don't fucking get that. Like, I made an appointment. Isn't that what appointments are? Like, I'm gonna be here at this time. Prepare for me. I mean, if I'm not gonna make it to an appointment, normally I tell them, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be there. That way they know not to waste their time preparing for me. So yeah, how you doing? I'm gonna go to sleep, because this is gonna take forever. So hey, what's up? Can you see that? Right there. You see that? Ugh. I can't really move around as much because I think they have a lampshade in my ass or something. I don't know what's going on. Don't you just love it when you go to the doctor and you come back and you're like, Doc, I'm still in pain, and then they say to you, well, you were doing it right the whole time when we sent you home. They're like, well, cool. Because you had me doing stretches, and I thought, shit, I'm so stupid I can't even do stretches. But I was doing them right. And then, yeah, some of you were actually, like, the comments over the last, like, couple weeks, you guys were literally saying that, like, I need an ass massage. Well, that's what they're doing right now. They're ultrasounding my ass. That's what they're doing. That's what the lampshade thing is. I don't know if you can see it. I can't really, I'm not allowed to move because the lampshade thing is, like, on my butt. But, yeah, it feels great. Even though I can't feel it. They're like, you can't feel the ultrasound, but you can feel the electrical zappy bolts. And I'm like, alright, I don't know why they're zappy bolting my back again, but I guess it's all part of the plan. What really sucks is he says I gotta come back in 3 more times. I hate that. I hate when they say you gotta come back in, and he's saying I gotta come back in 3 times, right, consecutively, so I gotta be back in here on Monday? That's a lot of fucking money, dude. I don't like this. I don't like the, he's like, you gotta come back in, because if you don't come back in, he's like, the treatments, they work together. So you have to come back in soon. 3 more times, and I'm like, you know what, my goal with this is to go to BlizzCon without having my back in such pain, or my leg in pain, or my leg be numb. That'd be terrible. I mean, I'm gonna be standing up and walking a lot. It's stressful. I do get a ultrasound ass massage out of it.
Wario!
I want you to tell me if you can see this lady in this car. I'm gonna try and show her to you. Look how old she is. You see how old that lady is? That is unfucking believable. That lady has to be 80-something years old. She can barely look at her. She can barely see over the steering wheel. For fuck's sake. That is scaring me. I am so glad I am making a left turn right here, and I am not going to be in any sort of competitive traffic mergers with her. Holy shit! Did you see how close? Did you see that van? Fucking A. I am in the fucking lane I'm supposed to be in. I'm making this left turn here. I am in no shape or form over to the right. Holy fucking balls, this town. And then PT Cruisers. Those are the most unsafe pieces of shit there are. She's trying to dominate you. Because you're lower on the totem pole than she is. Nani quit that. You can't be doing that to people. Look at this. Every time I try to get into a Team Fortress 2 game, it's like, no, there's no servers. Is this game dead or something? Or what? I picked random, dude. I picked random. Like, hey, any game, I don't give a fuck. Fuck this. Quit.
The Death Knight helmet for PvP with the horns that are on the top really closely resemble the shape of a vagina.